అక్కడే ఓకే 1 సెకండ్ నేను కూడా తీసుకుంటా.
Good evening. Let me introduce Babalola from Nigeria. He's our Rotary International President. I think this time he'll be visiting minimum of 5 to 7 cities to promote Rotary and the other activity. And here in this panel we have the director from this zone, KP Nagesh, and 3150 governor we have DG Uday, and the first lady of Rotary International, Mr. Percy is here, and the first lady of 3150 we have Rupal is here. I'll hand over to Yinka just carry on this.
Have specific goals. First of all is, like I mentioned, polio eradication remains Rotary's #1 external priority, so we will not get tired. Our promise to the children of the world is that we shall eradicate polio. We are not there yet. We have done it 99.9%. We still have 2 countries left. I think this year we've only recorded about 18 cases.
You're right.
18. Down from 1,000 cases per day when we started the campaign to 18 cases. We are now in August, in the whole year. So that remains our #1 priority, to do whatever we can to get the vaccine into the mouth of every child. And for India in particular, we need to keep vaccinating also to make sure that it doesn't come back. Our second priority is to grow Rotary. Help our members to feel the power of Rotary, to feel the belonging of Rotary, and to be able to tell their Rotary story, to inspire other people to come and join us to do the good things that we do around the world.
So how many Rotarians across India, sir?
In India, 180,000 Rotarians, more than 4,900 clubs we have, the 45 governors we have. In fact, with respect to road tractors, we have 50,000 road tractors we have. In other words, we are world #1 in growth, membership growth, both Rotary and road track. India is really growing when we compare with the other part of the world now.
Sir, as a president, which segment you are targeting, sir, in India?
Which segment?
Develop.
I think for me, when I talk about growth, we want all parts of our Rotary world to grow. We have, and India is growing. We have 5 zones
We have 5 zones
in India now, which is great. So we want Rotary to grow everywhere. We want to expand our reach to make sure that #1, wherever we don't have Rotary, we have Rotary presence there now, whether as Rotaractors or as Rotary clubs. We want to expand our reach. We want to increase our impact in the areas of focus and those things we have Rotary clubs to do around the world, including here in India. We want to increase our participants' engagement. We want to make sure that every Rotarian, every member, every participant of Rotary, feels engaged and feels belonged. So that is critical for us. And of course, this is a quick changing world we're in. In fact, I got information getting into Hyderabad that this is now an ICT capital of India and maybe of the world. And that these are changes that have happened only very recently. So what does that mean for Rotary also is that we have to increase our ability to adapt, to leverage the available technology to do the things that we do.
So what kind of initiative you are doing, sir, in India across, to improve the Rotarians?
There are multiple things. For example, when you take, the first and foremost, Rotary provides leadership opportunity. That's more important. And second, when we talk about projects, we have 4,800 clubs. In yearly, in average, we are doing more than 15,000 project plus to the tune of 750 crore, the maximum of 2,000 crores in terms of kind and material. So this is related to education, related to healthcare, related to environment, related to growing economy, something like that. So the India is fully engaged with respect to projects, and also we are growing with membership too.
And it's important to mention that Rotarians in India have been very, very much engaged with health, improving the health of the community in all forms. I'm actually very, very impressed with how engaged and deeply connected Rotary in India is when it comes to health, when it comes to water and sanitation, And perhaps one thing that may also interest you is that Rotary has peace centers around the world. We have only 8. peace centers around the world, and our newest is actually here in India at the Symbiosis University in Pune.
In South Asia, first time.
Yeah, it's our newest, and that's a program we expect will create lasting impact in the world.
What
More
is the place
importantly-
of India in total Rotarian activities?
Pardon?
Which place does India occur?
Main place.
Members?
Main place, no, it's across India it's happening. All major cities like Delhi, Mumbai,
No, what is the
Hyderabad.
position of India in Rotarian activities?
World level, we are number 2 in the world. America is number 1, India is number 2. And with a lot of CSR fund flowing now, Rotary volunteered because we know how to do service, where to do good services. We connected with the community. Now, with a lot of CSR fund flowing in, last year we have done around 300 crores worth CSR fund activity. This year we are targeting around 500 crores worth only CSR activity. In addition to that, a lot of Rotarians are contributing their own fund, ISR, Individual Social Responsibility, that is around 500 crores. Our activity is really rising day by day, and we are focusing on every area of focus, especially the environment is one of the new area of focus which we are focusing more, and we are giving a lot of importance for that across India.
Sir, is there any support from Indian government and
The one good news, we have started working collaboration with the government of India. For example, we have different states, especially when we talk about education, healthcare. We would like to sign a MOU with local government to take forward, especially the government school for the RILA, and especially the dialysis center, and wherever possible, we would like to going for a MOU with respective state government now.
We have 2 MOUs already with the Telangana state government. Recently, the Chief Minister and myself, we signed an MOU to adopt about 2,000 acres of degraded urban land, out of which 450 acre first project at a cost of 40 crores, which is $4 million, has already started, and soon we are expanding to more areas. We have another MOU with the government to cover all the 14 government hospitals in Hyderabad to improve their neonatal delivery centers. So all of them are being covered by Rotary. It is a project at the cost of 50 crores, so almost $5 million that we have already started. So like that, several intervention points are there where we are intervening. We are improving the critical thinking and English education into government schools. We are delivering about 8,000 bicycles to girls in government schools. Lots of projects across all areas of focus that we are delivering.
It's a simple word, regional based, wherever the need based with respect to district wise, city wise, and state wise, something like that. Yeah.
After the success story of polio eradication now, we are approaching the Prime Minister to eradicate cervical cancer, that is 100%, in line with polio, where we are having already connected with the community, having clubs across India. Corporate company CSR fund will get the vaccination. We will support, and in connection with the state government, we will go to work. For that, we are seeking the Prime Minister permission. Papers, everything is put. Just waiting for the opportunity to meet the Prime Minister and make this event in line with polio eradication in India, cervical cancer prevention. That's the major things we are looking for.
Participation of women in the Rotary Club activities as well as youth. India is known as one of the youngest countries in the world. So, can you just give us some insights on it?
Yes, we have, in fact, our directors here have a very bold plan. They want to see for every Rotarian, they want to see 2 Rotaractors and 3 Interactors. Rotaract is our program for young adults, young professionals, let's put it that way. People below the age of 30, typically, say 18 to 30. And then we have the Interact, which is for those in secondary schools. And I think as at now, we have about 50,000 Rotaractors in India. I don't have the figure for Interact yet. And the plan is to double that. And now that you've asked, there's something about Rotaract and Rotary's program for young people, which includes the Rotary Youth Leadership Academy, that around the world we sometimes take for granted. In my own country, Nigeria, a journalist, one of your friends asked me, what will Rotary do about these elections that are coming up? Because when you have elections, people are afraid of violence. And I said, we are doing a lot. You see, the question is, before people get to the point where they want to seek political office, where have we trained them? Where have we trained them about citizenship? Where have we trained them about commitment to community? To say your community is a place you're supposed to serve. We do that in Rotary through our Rotary clubs. Our young people, we right from when they are young, from the ages of 13, for example, we start to tell them about citizenship, about giving back to your community, so that ever before they will even have to think about political office, they are already, imbibed with the culture of service.
Women empowerment and
Members of the press, it's my pleasure to be here visiting India. I think this is my second time of coming to India since I was nominated. And the purpose of this visit is simple, is to help support the Vice President of Rotary International, who is an Indian, and our director, KP Nagesh, to inspire Rotarians from India to help deliver the presidential message, which is to create lasting impact. There are many things happening in India. India was declared polio-free many years back. Polio remains Rotary's #1 external priority to eradicate polio in the whole world. We are almost there. We are not there yet. We still have 2 countries that are polio endemic. Interestingly, they are not too far from here, Pakistan and Afghanistan, but we are almost there. We've had very low cases also this year, so we're almost there. Rotary in India is growing. Rotaract in India is also growing. And we are pleased with the role India is playing, the emergence of India within the Rotary world, and the fact that India remains a very important and key country for Rotary, both from our membership point of view and from our philanthropic interest point of view. Thank you very much for having me here in India.
ఈ రోజున మన రోటరీ అంతర్జాతీయ అధ్యక్షులు రోటరీ సంస్థ యొక్క అంతర్జాతీయ అధ్యక్షులు ఇంకా గారు నైజీరియా నుంచి మన దేశానికి రావడం జరిగింది. భారతదేశంలో 7 ప్రముఖ పట్టణాల్లో వారు విజిట్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ముఖ్యంగా ఇక్కడ ఉన్న రొటేరియన్లు యొక్కని ఉత్తేజపరచడానికి, రోటరీ కార్యక్రమాల గురించి వారికి వివరించడానికి, అలాగే రోటరీ చేస్తున్న సేవా కార్యక్రమాన్ని వీక్షించడానికి వారు ఇక్కడికి రావడం జరిగింది. మిత్రులు అడిగినట్లు పార్లమెంట్లో FCRA వస్తే రోటరీ నిధులకి ఏమైనా ఆటంకం జరుగుతుందా? జరగదు. ఎందుకంటే మా నిధులన్నీ కూడా భారతదేశంలో ఉన్న నిధులే. మేమందరం ఇక్కడ సభ్యులందరూ మేము రుసుము ఇస్తాము. అలాగే మేమందరం కూడా ఇక్కడ దానం చేస్తాము. అలాగే CSR ద్వారా కూడా పనిచేస్తాం కాబట్టి ఆ బిల్లు ద్వారా మాకేం పెద్ద ఆక్షేపణ మాకైతే లేదు. అలాగే ఇక్కడ దారిద్ర్య నిర్మూలన రోటరీకి ముఖ్య కార్యక్రమం. అలాగే అనేక చోట్ల పారిశుద్ధ్య నీరు ఇవ్వడం, అలాగే నిరక్షరాస్యత మీద యుద్ధం చేయడం, ముఖ్యంగా అనేక హెల్త్ కేర్ కార్యక్రమాలు చేయడం జరుగుతోంది. మన తెలంగాణ జిల్లాకి ఉదయ్ పిలాని గారు గవర్నర్ కింద వ్యవహరిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే ఆంధ్రాలో ఉన్న కొన్ని జిల్లాలకు కూడా, తెలంగాణ మొత్తం కూడా మీరు ఇందాక వారు చెప్పినట్లు 2000 ఎకరాల్లో మేము అర్బన్ ఫారెస్ట్రీ డెవలప్ చేయడానికి మన ముఖ్యమంత్రి రేవంత్ రెడ్డి గారితో MOU చేయడం జరిగింది. అట్లాగే హైదరాబాద్ పట్టణంలో 14 ఆసుపత్రుల్లో నియోనేటల్ కేర్ సెంటర్ని పూర్తిగా మేము 50 కోట్ల రూపాయలు పెట్టి చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. సర్వైకల్ క్యాన్సర్ వ్యాక్సినేషన్ గురించి కూడా మిత్రులు ఇందాక ప్రస్తావించారు. రోటరీ అది ప్రాజెక్ట్ శక్తి అని మన జిల్లాలో పూర్తిగా తెలంగాణలో ఉన్న అందరు బాలికలు అందరికీ కూడా మేము వ్యాక్సినేషన్ ఇస్తామని ప్రభుత్వం వారితో సంప్రదింపులు చేస్తున్నాం. అయితే భారతదేశం కూడా ముందుకు వచ్చింది. మోడీ ప్రభుత్వం గారు కూడా వారు 15 సంవత్సరాలు ఉన్న బాలికలకే వేస్తామంటున్నారు. మేము 9 నుంచి 14, 15 సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత వాళ్ళని కూడా కవర్ చేయాలని కోరుతున్నాము. వాళ్ళని మేమే స్వచ్ఛందంగా మేము మా డబ్బులతోటి కవర్ చేస్తామని చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది. సర్వైకల్ క్యాన్సర్ వ్యాక్సినేషన్ మీద కూడా పూర్తిగా యుద్ధం రోటరీ ప్రకటించింది.
Overall, around the world, I think about close to 40% of our members.
Thank you very
Short.